Hey, practice community, welcome to this week's Monday message. We still have another week to go in February, but this is our last message for the month of February. And this month we have been spending a lot of time looking at, playing with, trying on, investigating your coaching message. And for those who haven't signed up yet or don't even know about it yet, we do have a 90-minute Brave Lab this week called Name and Claim Your Coaching Message. So details are below if you haven't had a chance to even check it out. There is a sliding scale for that. So you can enroll for as little as $49 or you can pay the full supporter price of $149. But today I wanted to share the 5 elements of a message. And this is straight out of the content I'll be teaching later this week in that longer class. But I want to show you really quickly when we speak about message, which is a pretty, meta, big, expanded idea. What exactly is it? How do we know if we've gotten into the arena of it? What are its qualities? So here, I want to share a quick slide with you right out of that class. So the elements of your message, there are 5. And the first one is that your message is a statement. I would say approximately 20 to 45 words and not necessarily a single sentence. It might be 1 to 3 sentences, but that statement needs to be easy for you to recall. It needs to feel clear and obvious. And I would be mindful of the language, the literal words you're using in that statement, because if we start to get really descriptive, we might be losing the pure essence of what it is you're trying to say. The second element of the message is that it feels like your own medicine. It feels like the thing that you yourself might need the most. It could feel like an antidote to something. It could feel like your reminder, your permission slip. It might be that thing that you are consistently returning to in your own life and practices or profession. So what is it that you know you need to enjoy in yourself as well? Number 3, it considers what one of my coaches, Kristen Fritz, calls the intersection, where your gifts meet the need of the times. And we will spend a substantial amount of time on this in that class this week. But the intersection is interested in where your gifts, so your skills, your talents, the things that you want to cultivate with more mastery and growth mindset, hang out with the need in the world as we experience it today, because needs are constantly evolving and changing. Systems are constantly evolving and changing. And so the need of the times is critical when we look at where it intersects with who we are and how we want to contribute. The 4th element is that it's clear and compelling. So back to that statement piece and the language you're using, it's clear. You are not mincing your words. It is very obvious what it is you're saying, even if the way it gets interpreted is going to be a little bit different for everyone who reads it. You know precisely what it means. And it's compelling. It draws us in. It might be what we call an invitation, another word from my coach. It might be something that we feel asks us to step into an aspect of ourselves that we've always wished maybe to be true about who we are, but maybe we're not practicing it all the time. And the last element of your message is that it's your why. It's that crystal clear motivation, that inspiration that doesn't run dry. It's a thing that you may not always feel 100% lit up by, but for the most part, it gets you out of bed in the morning. And it's a thing you feel that for whatever reason, you have to tend to in your lifetime, or at least at this time in your life. So those are the 5 elements of your message. I hope that's supportive and looking at this from a bit more of a tangible place. Working on and unearthing and building your message is a practice, and it does take not gobs of time, but it takes a minute. And so I hope you'll join us in that Brave Lab coming up this week on the 22nd. And if I can support you in any additional way to unearth your message as a coach, please don't hesitate to reach out. All right, y'all, enjoy the rest of your week here. Enjoy the rest of February, and I'll see you back here in a message early in March. All right, y'all, bye for now.